Hello everyone, I hope everyone is fine. Nowadays, LCM with reminders is the most important topic and is a favorite one of examiners in every competitive exam. So, before discussing this topic LCM with reminders, we are going to understand what is LCM, how to find LCM. Afterwards, we will try to understand this LCM with reminders along with the examples. So before starting this video, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Sachi. I got selected in SSC CGL and worked as Assistant Section Officer. I also cracked IBPS, PO and SBI PO. And in the previous video, HCF LCM part 1, I gave you two questions and the answers are here. For the first question, which is based on type 3 model, answer is C. And the second question, problem is based on type 2 model and the answer is C. So without delay, let us start today's video. First of all, let us try to understand what is LCM. LCM means it is a least possible number that can be divided by all the given numbers. That means, let us see here, LCM of 235, it is 30. Here 30 is the least number that can be divided by all these three numbers. So how to find LCM? Basically there are two methods. One is factor method and the second one is divisor method. Under this factor method, we convert these numbers into prime factors. After that, we try to find LCM. Here, let us take an example. LCM of 48, 72, 140. For 48, we have got 2 power 4 multiplied by 3. For 72, we have got 2 cube multiplied by 3 square. For 140, we have got 2 square multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7. So, in order to find LCM, first of all, we need to take all these prime numbers. That means 2, 3, 5, 7. After that, we need to take highest power of these prime numbers. That means for 2 it is 4, for 3 it is 2, for 5 and 7 1. So 2 power 4, 3 square, 5 and 7. Here we need to multiply all these numbers. Finally, LCM is 2 power 4 multiplied by 3 square multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7. So in this way, we find LCM of given numbers under factor method. Actually, this method now it is pretty important. Nowadays, sometimes examiner wants to confuse us, so he directly give prime factors and ask us to find LCM. So it is better to practice this method for 2 to 3 problems, okay, so that you can get good understanding about this topic. Afterwards, division method. Usually we already learned this in schools also. So under this division method, we divide these numbers by every prime number in order. First I have taken 2. I have got 24, 36, 70. Again I have taken 2. I have got 12, 18, 35. I have taken 2 again. So 6, 9, 35. Since 35 cannot be divided by 2, we write this number as it is. So in this way, we continuously divide these numbers and finally whenever we get 1 1 1 in the last row, so we stop this process. After that, we should multiply all these prime numbers. Here we have got 4 2s, 2 3s, 5 7. So 2 power 4 multiplied by 3 square multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7. So finally what is the answer? 5040. It is the LCM of 48, 72 and 140. Now we are going to understand what is LCM with reminders. Usually what is LCM? So the given numbers can divide the LCM without any reminder. But here in the exams we are asked to find the least number when it is divided by the given numbers and leaves a remainder. Here usually there are two cases. One is the same remainder and other one is different reminders. When the same remainder comes, LCM of numbers plus remainder. Okay, when the different reminders come, again then we need to see what is the difference between the given number and respective remainder. Formula is here. So if the difference is same, then we should apply this formula, LCM of numbers minus difference. If the difference is not same, then I will tell you how to solve that problem. Okay, here in order to understand it, see here when same reminders are here, so we need not do extra work. Okay, we need not put extra effort. That's why let us take this remainder inside. So we add this remainder to LCM, but for different remainders, so we need to put extra effort. That means we need to find difference. Okay, so finally in the formula also LCM of numbers minus difference. Okay, so let us take out this difference from LCM like this. We can actually, I have tried. I think if you understand it, okay. If you don't understand it, please ignore it now. Don't scold me. Okay, next, first question. So let us see these examples. Once you start doing these problems, then you will definitely understand this concept. It's not an rocket science, okay, problem. So once we do 2 to 3 problems, then we simply understand this concept. Okay, it's not a big deal. So let us see first problem. Find the least possible number which when divided by 12, 18, 28 in each case, it leaves remainder 5. Here same remainder is there, right? So it leaves remainder only 5. So what is the formula for same remainders? Then LCM of numbers plus remainder. Here we are not putting any extra effort. That means we can directly add remainder. So first of all, let us find what is the LCM of 12, 18, 28. Fine. So we have got 252. I haven't done any calculations. Okay, we have already seen what is factor method and division method. Please try to do calculations on your side and find LCM. Okay, next, least possible number is LCM plus remainder. What is the LCM? 252 plus what is the remainder? 5, since it is the same remainder. So finally what is the answer? 257. Okay, and in the second question, find the least number when divided by 18, 35, 42. It leaves 2, 19, 26 as remainders. That means, so we need to find the number when it is divided by 18, 2 is the remainder. When it is divided by 35, 19 is the remainder. When it is divided by 42, 26 is remainder. So here we have got different remainders. So what is the first step? We need to find the difference between this number and respective remainder. So let us find the difference. 18 and its respective remainder 2. 35 its respective remainder 19. 42 its respective remainder 26. So finally we have got 16. Okay, so difference is same. Here 18 minus 2 16, 35 minus 19 16, 42 minus 26 16. So since difference is same, what we have to do? We have to apply the formula as given here, LCM of numbers minus difference. Okay, since we are putting more effort, we don't want it now, so let us take it out. Okay, so here what is the LCM of 18, 35, 42? 630. After that we need to take out this difference. We don't want this difference with us. So 630 minus 16. What is the difference? 16. So finally we have got the answer 614. So 614 is the least possible number. Okay. And third, so here find the least number which when divided by 12 it leaves remainder 4. When it is divided by 5, remainder is 3. Here what are the remainders? 4 and 3. So they are not same. Next thing, let us check with the differences. 12 and 4, what is the difference? 8. 5 and 3, what is the difference? 2. So here difference is also not same. So what to do now? Here they come. See, first of all, we all know what is the division formula. What is the division formula? Dividend equal to divisor multiplied by coefficient plus remainder. Actually based on this division test is there, and I have already explained short tricks, okay, in this division in the video. Of course, it is also in the playlist and its link is also given in the description. Please check it out. Okay, so let's come to this problem. Here what is the dividend? Here least number is n. When n is divided by 12, we have got, let us take a as a coefficient. Okay, so what is the remainder? 4. So it can be written as n equal to 12a plus 4. Here when n is divided by 5, remainder is 3, and let us take b as a coefficient. Here since both are same, 12, we can write it as 12a plus 4 equal to 5b plus 3. So then a value is 5b minus 1 by 12, because so once 4 comes this side, then 5b minus 1, once 12 comes this side, it becomes division, right? So 5b minus 1 by 12. Here let us take b equal to 5, then only we get a equal to 2. So let us substitute the values. Here if we put a equal to 2, then we get the number n equal to 12 into 2 plus 4. That means 28 is the answer. Okay, I hope you understood this problem. Suppose if you don't understand it, just try to rewatch it again, so that definitely you will understand it. Okay, it's not a rocket science approach, it's a simple problem. Here we just apply this division formula, that's it. After that we solve these equations. Next, so with this we end this approach, I mean LCM with remainders. Here I have given two questions based on the previous year question papers conducted by SSC. Okay, so first question is, here the least number needs to be found when divided by 4, 9, 12 and 15 leaves the remainder 3 in each case. That means here same remainder is given, so we need to apply the formula as discussed earlier. So what is the answer? Please write it in the comment section. For the second question, sum of the digits of least number which when divided by 36, 72, 80 and 88 leaves the remainders 16, 52, 60 and 68. Here different remainders are here, that's why first step is we need to find the difference. If the difference is same, then we need to apply the formula as discussed earlier in the video. Okay, I think here 36, 16, 20, 72 minus 52, 20, 80 minus 60, 20, 88 minus 68, 20. Since the difference is same, so we need to apply the formula as discussed in the earlier as discussed in this video. Okay, so after that, after applying this formula, we get some number, then we need to add those digits of that number. After that we get the answer. Okay, just try to solve it. Suppose if you don't understand it, please put it in comments. I will try to solve that question in the next video. Okay, I hope you understand this topic. I hope you like this video, so please like it and share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. You are going to receive important concepts at free of cost. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.